Seabourn Cruise Line. Is it suitable for the senior solo sailor? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Kathy Chatty Cruises, and I recently went on a 19-day cruise around the Med on Seabourn Encore. A first-timer on Seabourn said it's rather like being the last person at a party where everybody knows each other. Seabourn's target market is affluent, well-travelled couples, mostly retired, from America. Seabourn is part of ULL, the ultra-luxury lines, which include Regent, Silversea and Crystal. These lines charge premium prices and offer a premium product in all aspects of cruising. But does Seabourn, and is it suitable for solos? What was the ambience like on Seabourn? Well, Seabourn prides themselves on personal service and calling everybody by name within a few days of you setting sail. And they did, except they got my name wrong every day for 19 days. They called me Mrs. Wilcox. I did point it out to them and say, actually, it's Miss.
Excuse me, madam. Miss. Oh, Miss.
By the end of 19 days, it was really irking me.
Excuse me, madam. Miss. Oh, Miss.
I did say to them, you're getting it wrong, and they apologised profusely and carried on calling me Mrs. Wilcox. Now, turning to the cabins, suites, they are absolutely gorgeous. Some of the most lovely cabins I've ever stayed in. They've got lovely touches, a stocked bar, they've got walk-in wardrobes, they've got molten brown toiletries, and they even managed to get me a kettle. Turning to the entertainment that Seabourn provide, well, excellent. They have an unusual way of doing quizzes where you meet up with the same people every day, giving yourself a humorous name. Ours was couldn't give a ship, and then your points are cumulative, and at the end of the week, then you get prizes if you win, and we won. But it's a super way of meeting people, and I really enjoyed that. They also have the Seabourn 6. A group of excellent singers and dancers, and they were of a quality that I've not seen before. Also on our cruise, we had two cruise directors, Joe and Ross, both of them very, very good at their jobs and excellent singers.
No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in.
They really did a great job at really bringing everybody together and making sure that they enjoyed the entertainment provided. I'd like to turn now to dining. What was good was that they hosted tables for dinner in the evening. So not just for solos, but also for couples who wanted to eat together. And different members of the crew hosted them, from the entertainment team to the officers, and that was such a good idea. So you always had people to sit with if you wanted to. But the downside to the food, nobody could deny that the ingredients were first class. Really great steaks, caviar, lobster. But sadly, the execution and preparation of the food was really quite bad. The lobster I found was raw. They actually presented lemons on the plate, still with pips and pith. And there doesn't seem to be any standardisation of ingredients. So when I said, why does the Thousand Island dressing taste of curry? I was told, oh, the chefs like to add their own touches. No, Thousand Island dressing does not have curry in it. Now, when it comes to the dining venues, when I first got on board, I was a bit disappointed when I heard it was buffet only breakfast. I thought at this level there should be a restaurant that was open, Mark Tamis was actually on board. He's the CEO of Seabourn Encore, so I approached him. Well, you know I would, wouldn't you? And I said, please, can the dining room be open for breakfast? And he agreed. And it was done with very bad grace, with a couple of tables laid up in the middle of a plethora of dining adorned tables. So I'm having breakfast in the restaurant today, which is absolutely empty. There are people actually over the other side, but I'm not sitting with them. I'm just about to have my breakfast, so I've got boiled eggs, which actually have been done right this morning, but they put the toast in a napkin and it comes out all soggy. Service was so slow and so bad that I and other people walked out. So be careful what you wish for. Now, this is quite a serious point, I believe. I did complain about the food, and I spoke to a couple of the officers about the poor quality and the bad presentation, and I was cold-shouldered by them for the rest of the cruise, which was really unpleasant, and that included the captain. I really thought they would be more professional than that. So what about solo meetups? A lot of the cruise lines make sure that they do that, and Seabourn had one on each cruise. To be fair, they're small ships and you do get to know the solos who are on board. But if you're looking for a lot of solo activities, then there aren't any. Having said that, the people on board are almost universally friendly and you could just go up and chat to anybody. So, do I think that Seabourn is suitable for solos? For me, as a first-timer, I'd say no. When they continually got my name wrong.
Excuse me, madam.
Miss. When I was ostracised for complaining, how very dare I, and for the lack of solo activities, I think it could be quite daunting for a first-time cruiser with Seabourn. And I do feel at this price point, in the ultra-luxury line, the quality, the presentation and the consistency, Seabourn should have it nailed, and they haven't.